Hi, and welcome. My name is Joe, and we're playing Murder Mystery Machine. It's apparently another detective game. There's a lot of them lately, but what I can do, it's a new games. Let's see, what is it about, and how we will do this. Is this... Okay, I already have seen this. It's in the Steam. Okay. I understand. It's some kind of detective game that we must solve some... Yeah. Murder Mystery Machine. Yeah. Let's continue then. What's next? The Lamb. What? From William Merrick, sent Thursday 7018 to Cassandra Clark. Cadet Clark, your excellent performance throughout the Academy this past 24 months has not gone unnoticed. You have ranked in the top percentile of graduates, and it is my pleasure to offer you your first position within the CPD. You'll be stationed at the District Crime Agency, DCA, working out of Police Plaza as a junior detective, alongside Detective Nathaniel Houston. Further details will follow. We have no doubt you will prove to be a valued asset to the DCPD. Best wishes, Captain William Merrick. Ooh, nice. Okay, what's this? DCA Headquarters, Police Plaza, 6 p.m. Evening, okay. Nate. Is this her first day? Left click to move, interact, introduce yourself to Nathan. Nate. Nathaniel, okay. You must be Detective Nathaniel Houston. You must be lost? Cassandra Clark, hi. Hi, I don't usually get visitors down here. I come from the academy. It didn't work out well with the last intern. Maybe ask someone from upstairs. They didn't tell you? I'm your new partner. I don't need a partner. I'm sure you don't, but it's always good to have another pair of hands, though, isn't it? Look, Clarice, the district crime agency isn't where anyone goes to start their career. This is where they bury you. Cassandra, but call me Cass. I was top of my class with degrees in criminology and sociology. Class? How many hours on the job? No. Geez, do yourself a favor and go back upstairs and tell them they are wasting your time and mine. I'm sorry my presence bothers you, detective, but I've been handpicked for this job. Really, because I just walked in off the street. I didn't come here to cause problems, I came to help. I want to learn everything there is to know. If you really need to be here, go and don't cause problems over there. This isn't kindergarten. I don't have time to hold your hand. Great, you won't need to. Okay, press AD to rotate camera. Okay, interact with the MMM to access your current case. Murder Mystery Machine. Let's see. Scene 1-1. The lamb plus the tiger. Tiger. I know. Choose an unlocked crime node to start an investigation. So easy. Scene 1-1. Okay. Why not? Daniel's residence, Midtown, 9 p.m. I guess this must be Frank Daniels. It is. I recognize him from the TV. Who called it in? The neighbors say they heard a gunshot around 7:30. My mom voted for him in the last local election. You know, he wanted pay raises for cops. Good night, sweet prince. Didn't they give us anything else to go on? That was it. So how about it? How about what? You wanted to work at the DCA? Have at it, partner. Whoever did this wasn't taught to clean up after themselves. There's a lot of potential physical evidence lying around. Your objective is shown at the bottom of the screen. Current objective: collect evidence and submit murder weapon. Yeah, really bad place to put a text. Okay. Let's change it. Your objective is shown at the bottom of the screen at the beginning of each scene. This can be found again later. Complete objective to progress through the episode. Let's see. What do we have here? Frank Daniels. This is the workspace. Wait. Gathering evidence from items and suspects will help you. Moving and organizing evidence will help you group related elements, and hidden linked related contradictory evidence can unlock new dialogues and improve your score. You can watch videos again in the I menu. Yeah. Here's all the evidence you found on Frank Daniels' body. But before we take a closer look, let's find some more evidence. Press to return to the crime scene. Look for the circle icons to find items of interest in the crime scene. What's this? A letter opener. Letter opener? Can I? Okay, doesn't matter. Oh. 9mm handgun. You now have enough evidence to identify the murder weapon. The icon shows insubstantiated evidence that may need supported. Hover over bullet wound and left click. Then go to the same over 9mm handgun to draw a link between them. Notice the red line between them. You should also link 9mm shell casing to the handgun as supporting evidence. Later on, if you make a mistake, you can break the link by left-clicking on it. You can also organize the workspace to make it neater. Toggle between link and organize mode by pressing this one. Okay. While in organizing mode, you can select multiple nodes by hovering over a node right. And right-clicking Now left-clicking on one of the selected nodes will allow you to move. Okay. Move them. Okay. Select OK to return. Yeah, but we must bullet wound, but maybe there's somewhere like some stab wound. We have the weapon, but there's more evidence to find. What's here? Nothing on this wall. Too close to the wall. Frank Daniels. Where is the evidence that you're talking about? Collect evidence and submit murder weapon. What else do we have? Oh, this one. Closed window. Okay, bolted shut. Open the window. Each scene asks you to answer a series of questions related to the who, what, why, where, when, and how of the case. For instance, who is the killer? Who? Some questions may have multiple answers. For instance, There may be two weapons that can be attached to a single What node. The slots now show the number of expected answers. Yeah. When you filled all of the slots, okay, this forward button is unlocked. You should only submit substantiated evidence. If you're trying to submit a Y node with no supporting evidence, try linking evidence to remove, okay, the icon. Hovering over the panel on the right will reveal the crime scene objective again, so you can access this at any time. To complete a crime scene, you must submit answers to any questions: who, what, where, when, why, how. That appear on the right. Left click on What node on the right and then to link them. Notice the chain on 9mm handgun. This indicates it has been selected as an answer. Select forward button to submit your answer. Blood on glass. Okay. 9mm handgun. Submission. Are you sure you want to make the submission? Yes. A+, of course. Hints used, failed attempts. Evans discovered. Okay, that was nice, but I think that it's better that they see headquarters. That I want to proceed even with tutorial by myself. I mean, everyone read with their own pace, right? So why not? How long will it take to the lab to check the gun for fingerprints? Forever. And how about testing the blood? The blood on the broken glass probably belongs to our killer. Eternity. So what do we do next? I don't know. If only we had someone who has handpicked by the academy to help us. Alright, let's talk to his wife. I'd be keen to know where she was when all this was going down. Busy at the funeral parlor right now. How about we check out his office? Thank God. Cassandra and her top grades are here to guide us. Lead the way. Why is he just such a jackass? Coffee. Nice. Nate. Coffee. Put it there. Do we have something else? Like, coffee? Nate. Select I button to view helpful topics at any time. I have work to do. You're just tapping something on this. Okay. Work to do. Okay, let's proceed then. What's this? Shot dead in his home, potential evidence. Frank Daniels, victim. Let's go. Scene 1, 2. Frank Daniels' office. Click to start investigation. Nice. Let's go. Well, we'll see. Frank Daniels' office, State House, Midtown, 10 a.m. Oh, next day. So these are the corridors of power. Not much to write home about. At least it's not a basement. Touché. There's nothing. Let's talk. Current objective: find the suspect and potential motive for the murder. Hi, I'm Detective Clark. I was told this is where I could find Frank Daniels' secretary, Miss Rapino. Mrs. Rapino. Hello. I'm sorry, Mrs. Rapino. Please call me Nadine. Nadine, and I'm very sorry for your loss. Thank you. It's just such a shock. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about Frank Daniels? Of course. Whatever I can do to help. Ask about Nadine and Frank's relationship. Frank's character. What was Frank like as a person? Kind, caring. He was an old-school gentleman, holding doors open for me, you know. He was also a workaholic. Never took a break. Never out of the office. Meaning I was never out of the office. Ask about Nadine and Frank's relationship. How was your relationship with Frank? I've been his secretary for just over 3 years, and as far as the office is concerned, I was across everything. As you can imagine, he was a very busy man. How was your relationship outside of the office? Detective, I barely have time to wipe my kids' noses before they go to school. Never mind socialize with my boss. Ask about Nadine's alibi. Where were you last night? Am I a suspect? We're just looking forward to establish who was where and when. I was at home with my husband and the kids. Taco Thursday. That'll be all for now, thanks. Thank you for your time, Nadine. If you don't mind, we'll continue to look around the office. Of course, if you need anything, just ask. Okay. Time death around 7:30. Nadine Rapino. Frank's secretary. Home with family. Okay. But there's still a question there. Interesting. Let's see. Newspaper. Daniels leads in polls by Karen Whitaker. In what could be the tightest gubernatorial race we've seen in a decade, early polls show Frank Daniels has a favorite rating of 42% to Johnson's 41 and Herrera's 17. If as many commentators suspect, this becomes a two-horse race. Many of Herrera's supporters will vote for Daniels. Come January, nobody should be very surprised if Frank Daniels is being sworn in. Daniel has made a name for himself as the people's politician. From the beginning, the Daniels team have strived to get the message out there that he wants to govern for everyone, stating the only radical thing that he wants to do is make sure people aren't living in poverty. His moderate policy proposals have proved popular on both sides of the aisle. Although Daniels borders on vociferous when asked about his views on controlling the sale of handguns in the state. Sources inside the Daniels campaign have said that he repeatedly refused to soften his stance and that they were initially worried about his can't make everyone happy attitude. Ousting a sitting governor with rising approval rating will be no mean feat, but Frank Daniels seemed to be steadily proving his campaign team wrong. Okay. So, newspaper. Angry about Daniels' views on handguns. Interesting. Home with family. Okay. Shut at home. No. Yeah, there's no. Shut at workaholic. Ooh. Find the suspect and potential motive for the murder. Oh, what's this? Frank's schedule. Week commencing 21st. It was a Thursday, right? Week commencing 21st. Meet constituents office. Senior tactics meeting office. 9 a.m. 4 p.m. Tax session preparations. Tax proposal finance department. Campaign finance calls. 7 p.m. LA. Water treatment ribbon cutting. Black tie dinner. Campaign finance calls. Okay, this one. Water treatment ribbon cutting black tie dinner. What's that? Frank's schedule. Black tie. New dialogue unlocked. Okay. That's good. But with who? Is there something here? Oh, there is something. Campaign photo. Campaign photo? Can I see it? Okay. Newspaper? With who? Nadim, do you mind if I ask some questions? Of course, whatever I can do to help. Ask if Frank had any enemies. In all the time that you worked for Frank, did he have any enemies that you know of? Anyone out to get him, that sort of thing? No, nothing like that. Certainly no one that would want to kill him, but... But? Frank was a politician. He had plenty of people who disagreed with him. And he more than returned the favor. For example, he was no friend to the gun lobby. What was Frank working on? Somehow in between his work on the Water Commission, his tax policies, the support for free high school lunches, we were running a campaign. I can't believe that it's all over now. Ask whose hand Frank is shaking in the picture. That picture over there, is that who I think it is? Yes, that's Governor Johnson. He worked closely with Frank. It looks very friendly. How was their relationship? Detective, that photo is an exercise in public relations. Frank opposed a lot of what Governor Johnson was proposing for the city, so they weren't exactly friends. I'd often hear Frank getting heated on calls with the governor, but Frank had a tendency to get heated on most calls. When you worked in politics as long as I have, you learn that it's all a part of the process. People with egos all thinking they know best. That'll be all for now, thanks. Thank you for your time, Nadine. If you don't mind, we'll continue to look around the office. What's there? Governor Johnson, Daniel's rival, member of gun lobby. Okay. Looking evidence, Nadine Rapino. Daniel's rival. Okay. Daniel's rival. Work shut at home. No, it's too early. No. Member of gun lobby. Okay. What else? Let's talk. Nate. Asking about timing of event. You said the shooting took place around 7:30, right? That's what the neighbor said, yeah? There's an event in Daniel's schedule starting at 7 last night. That means he didn't go to the event. I wonder why not. Good, fine. Keep at it. I'm not done just yet. I need to meet more time. So, what was that? Daniels didn't go to event. No, doesn't work. Linking evidence to unlock new dialogues. Check for the icons to see what may be missing in link. You can't substantiate everything. Yeah, I understand. Let's talk with her. Nadine, don't you mind if I ask some questions? Of course, whatever I can do to help. Ask about the event marked in the diary. You had Frank marked down for an event last night, around the time of his death. It was the opening of the new water treatment plant. It's a big deal, lots of jobs. Everyone was expecting Frank there, the press, his opponents. It had been arranged a week before. He was shot at home when he was supposed to be at the event. Did you know he wasn't going to show? Yes, when he left the office around 6, he told me he'd changed his mind about the event and was going to stay home. He said he didn't like the optics, being seen applauding the incumbent in the middle of a campaign. Didn't that sound believable? Did that sound believable to you? I said it myself 3 weeks ago, but it was smart of Frank to do it last minute, you know? Have people asking some question about why Frank Daniels changed his mind about attending instead of just letting the governor pat himself on the back. Frank always had good instincts about how to steer the narrative. Ask if anyone else knew Frank was at home. Did anyone else knows Frank will be at home? I wasn't to answer questions from the press till after the event, and I didn't tell anyone else. That'll be for now, thanks. Yeah, but didn't know Daniels was home. Yeah. Told no one Daniels was home. Huh. Daniels leading rivals in polls. Daniels didn't go to event. What's this? Oh no, it's a hint. Why you didn't tell me? Daniel's rival. New dialogue unlocked. Okay. Let's place it here. That way. Nice. Told no one else. Okay. Let's talk with this guy. Tapping out already. Ask Nate about rivalry between Johnson and Daniels. Seems like Daniels was creeping ahead in the polls. I'm guessing Governor Johnson will be privately relieved. Are you saying Daniels' murder was politically motivated? What? No, I just... Think about it. Who benefits the most from this? I thought about it. You're reaching Houston. Johnson was not taking out the competition. Was he? We can't rule anything out. Okay, I'm not done just yet. I need a bit more time. Was this Johnson's arranged hit on Daniels? Politically motivated? Okay. Nope. Wait. Did she know Johnson? Huh. No. Wait, Fran's schedule told no one where Daniels was. Okay. Nadine Rapino. Yeah, it's politically motivated. Johnson arranged. Was expected at event. Was expected workaholic. Politically motivated. No. No, it doesn't work. Who else? Do I have found everything here? Nate, newspaper. Nate. Nadine Rapino. Maybe there is something. His schedule. I don't know. Let's talk to her again, but I don't think that there is any new options. Nadine, do you mind if I ask some questions? Okay, nothing. Let's see. Had been planned for weeks. Yeah. She... People's politician. Campaign photo. Really, didn't know Daniel was home. Knew that. Wait, I thought that I already made it. Politically motivated? No. It's no, it doesn't work. Johnson arranged hit on Daniels. Didn't know Daniels was home. So politically motivated. Doesn't work. Politically motivated. Told no one else where Daniels was. Wait, I think that we need something else. So let's continue. Ask him. There might be. Ask Nate about Johnson expecting Daniels at opening. Houston, we have a problem. Nobody liked you at the academy, did they? Your political motivation theories bust. If Johnson was expecting Daniels to be at the opening of the water treatment plant, why would he have sent that goon around to his home to take him out? I was just checking you were paying attention. That was a little far-fetched. Maybe we need to think closer to home. Maybe see what Rapino knows about Frank's home life. Ooh, that's a good. Where? Couldn't have planned murder. No. Wait, maybe this too? No. Home with family. Workaholic shot at home. Nope, doesn't work. Told no one else where Daniels was. Shot at home. I think this is what it is. No. No. There's no other question. Okay, maybe there's a new... Yeah, there is. A new dialogue. I need to read this. Nadine, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course, whatever I can do to help. Ask about Frank's home life. What do you know about Frank's home life? It was just him and his wife. He wasn't one to talk about his private life very much. Frank worked a lot. Believe me, those late nights in the office can put a strain on a marriage. Define strain. More often than not, I was making an awkward call to Mrs. Daniels explaining that Frank wouldn't be home for dinner. How did Mrs. Daniels seem? Sometimes angry, like hauled the phone away from my ear angry. It didn't seem like they were very happy, but I think she worried about him. She was always calling asking where he was and when he'd be home. That'll be all for now, thanks. Okay, what's there? Wife always asking where he was. Negative view of Daniel's home life. Okay. Yeah, she definitely told it. Aha, okay. Nadine, do you mind if I ask some questions? Ask about Frank's wife calling. Are you sure it was only you who knew where Frank was? If his wife was always calling asking her where he was? Right, actually, Rosemary did call asking when Frank would be home. At some time before 7 last night. I told her I didn't know and that she'd have to call Frank at home. I guess it's lucky that Rosemary wasn't at home last night too. Thank you for your time, Nadine. If you don't mind, we'll continue to look around. Okay, what's there? Wife knew he was home. Rosemary Daniels. Rosemary Daniels. Nope. You can organize the workplace. Yeah, I know, but do I need it? I see what there is. Time to death. Campaign photo. Had been planned for weeks. Wife knew he was home. No. Let's go like this. That's easier. Home with family. Told no one else where Daniel was. Wife always asking where he was. Nadine Rapinoe. Let's see. Is there a... No. Let's talk to Nate. Tell Nate about Frank's wife. Apart from Miss Rapinoe, the only person who knew Frank was home was his wife, Rosemary Daniels. An unhappy marriage is as good a reason as any to murder someone. Ouch, I won't ask what makes you say that. Nice work though. Let's wrap up here and get back to the station. Unhappily married. Doesn't work. Who? Rosemary Daniels. Why? Unhappily married. Okay. Okay. So I have to... okay. Why? Unhappily married. Yeah, let's continue. Are you sure you want to make this submission? Yes. Correct deductions 4 out of 6. Try making more links to strengthen your case. Detective rating 75 out of 100. Okay, continue. So I didn't end it. DCA headquarters, Police Plaza, 11:15 a.m. I look into Rapinoe's alibi. You don't believe her? It's not really about what I believe now, is it? Objectivity will only get you so far. Objectivity. You're going to need to listen to your gut eventually. Cass, I may trust my gut, but I'm not sure a judge would. I mean, look at it. There's no time to worry about Nadine Rapinoe right now. Or the Lady Daniels had returned. Rosemary Daniels is back? We can question her at home. Okay, so this is next one. And we will end it here. It's actually interesting game. It's you must really think, must read, and must understand what you can connect with what. We will continue it. I think that I want at least end this one murder case, and we will see what we will do next. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Smash like if you did. leave your comments, and subscribe. See you in the next videos. Bye!